Mains 2023 second attempt question. So let's start to solve, guys. The question is integral of x squared times of x into secant square x plus tan x divided by x tan x plus 1 the whole square of dx. We are supposed to find the value of this particular integral. And people, this is a very good question, and surely after solving this you guys will be mind blown. I'm damn sure. Okay. So people, think carefully in what way we can simplify this particular integral, in what methodology we can simplify this particular integral. Think about it, okay? You can think about the properties, that King's rule. No, you can't use King's rule here, right? Because it's indefinite. Or any other thing, just think upon it, okay? So you can use the properties or some other properties of your indefinite integration. Think about it and then come to a conclusion of what to use here, okay? And even we have by parts, right? So think about it. So by that we would say that we can use your by parts rule. We can use your by parts rule. Let me just explain it up. What is by parts? I have not explained it up, just I'll give a brief idea, a small idea about the by parts. So by parts means, for example, if I want to integrate two functions such as your f of x, that is integral of f of x times of g of x. If I need to integral two functions like your f of x and g of x, if I have two functions like that, such that I'm taking your f of x as a first function and your g of x as a second function, and this particular choosing is based on your islet rule. Guys, these things you learned in your 12th C base itself. Anyway, I'm just explaining it up. So for choosing first function, second function, you need to know what is islet rule. Islet rule means first I inverse, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric and exponential. I hope that's what we mean by this particular islet rule. So actually trigonometric means T means trigonometric, A means algebraic and logarithmic and exponential. Those things you should know. It's a basic stuff. Okay, so now if you have two functions like f of x and g of x, and if you need to use the by parts, and I'm saying your f of x is the first function and your g of x is the second function, then using our by parts I can write the same integral as first function into integral of your second function, then minus of derivative of a first function, that is d by df of f of x, then integral of your second function of dx, then integrate this on whole, then the whole dx. This is what we say as this is what we call it as by parts rule. Okay, if you have two functions, this is how you need to integrate using your by parts rule. Okay, so integration, this is a methodology for by parts rule. Now let us apply it to this particular integral. So now this integral, what I'm gonna do is, of course we know that we need two functions. Like either you can split the functions based on the integral, or either you can do something in order to make it as two functions. So here what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna split the functions as x square as one function and this particular expression as your second function. I'm gonna take your x square as your first function and x into secant square of x plus tan x divided by x tan x plus 1 the whole square as your second function. That is what I'm gonna do here because we need two functions. So now by using that, before going on to that, let's check whether your first function, second function upholds true based on your islet rule. Of course we know that your x is your algebraic function, so a is there. Then after that we are having this particular trigonometric expression, that is t. So t is coming after a, therefore of course I am correct. So x square I can take this first function and this particular expression is your second function, because algebraic, trigonometric, that's the order now. So of course it's correct here. So that's why I'm gonna take like that. So when you take your x square as your first function and this particular trigonometric function as second function, the same integral using a by parts rule, I can write it as first function, that is x square, into integral of your second function. So g of x second function, so x into plus tan x, that's your second function now, divided by x tan x plus 1 the whole square. So integral of the second function, then minus of derivative of your first function, that is derivative of your x square. What is derivative of x square? 2x, because exponent format, so it will be 2x. Then integral of g of x, that is integral of your second function, the same integral. So x into secant square x plus tan x by x tan x plus 1 the whole square of dx. Here also I should put dx now. Guys, here I forgot to put dx. I will write here. Okay, so this is what we will do. 1 second, wait, I will write it in more clear way. Of dx, then minus here also of dx, then minus. Okay, I hope that's clear for you people now. Then we should put a whole integral, then the dx for whole. I hope you guys can understand what I am trying to do here. Just I'm using a by parts rule. Okay, so first function in integral of second function, then minus of derivative of a first function, the derivative of 2x, sorry, derivative of x square is 2x, then integral of a second function, then the whole integral. Okay, that is what I am trying to do here. I hope you guys can cope up with me. Okay, just listen to me very carefully, then only you can get it up. So now people, let me rub these things. Let me rub these things. I will rub it. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, of course, we don't know the integral of this particular expression now. So in order to solve this particular integral, there is integral of this particular expression. Here also I am having the same integral. I will solve it up here. Integral of x into secant square x plus tan x by x tan x the whole square of dx. This is what the integral I am having here now. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use your substitution method. So here what substitution I'm gonna take is, I'm gonna take your x tan x plus 1 as t. If you take your x tan x plus 1 as t, what will be your dx? Your dx will be nothing but x secant square x plus tan x. Wait, I think I did something on. 1 second. If I take your x tan x plus 1 as t, yeah, it's correct only. Of dx will be your dt, correct or not? So this is a substitution. I'm gonna use this in this particular integral. If you take your x tan x plus 1 as t, then your dt will be differentiation of this particular expression, and this will be that particular expression. So now this same integral I can write it up as, just listen to me very carefully. In numerator I am having x into secant square x plus tan x of dx. That is what is the thing with your dt, and divided by x tan x plus 1 the whole square, that is t square. Correct or not? So this same integral I can write it as integral of t power 2, when I take numerator, that will be d power minus 2 times of dt. So now what you will get? T square t power minus 2, the integral will be just use the exponent format. Integral of exponent is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Using that I can write it as minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, so t power minus 1 by minus 1. The same integral I can write it as minus 1 by t. Correct or not? Minus 1 by t. That is what you will be getting. So what I took for t? I took your t as x tan x plus 1. So minus of 1 by x tan x plus 1. So that is the value of this particular integral. My negative of 1 by x tan x plus 1, just I solve it out, because we are getting minus 1 by t, just put upon the value of t. Okay, and the value will be plus constant now, plus c. I forgot plus c, finally we will put it here. We will get plus c. Okay, so this is what you will get. I forgot to put plus c, that is what you will be getting. But finally, I only solve this integral and this integral. Does that mean now observe we need to put the constant? Guys, it's not, you don't need it up. Because it's just an objective exam, just need to put a C at the final step, because in the option there will not be multiple constant. There will be a particular constant such as it is the sum of each and constant of each and every integral. Okay, so that is what I want the people to understand. So this will be the value of this particular integral. Okay, wow. So now let me rub it out. So now people just put upon the value of this integral as x square into what is the value of this particular integral? Minus 1 by x tan x. So this will be a value of integral. Plus c, you don't need to put it up here because at the final step we will put. Okay. Then minus of integral of 2x times of, what is the value of this integral? This expression and this expression are of course same, therefore this will be the value of this particular integral. So this will be minus 1 by x tan x plus 1. Okay, so then dx, the whole dx. So this is what we are supposed to solve now. And people, please try to understand one thing. Basically here I just tried to find out the value of this integral and this integral. Both these integrals are same. I'm not just differentiating them. Both are same. Using your substitution method, I found out the value of this particular integral and I am substituting it. That's the basic idea behind solving these two integrals. Okay, wow. So now people, I think we are almost done with it. So only we need to solve this integral now. So this integral, how will you solve? This integral 2x times of minus 1 by x tan x plus 1. This is what we are having as this particular integral. So I think just take a 2 common. Let me first solve this integral. So I am having integral 2x. Okay. So minus, what is that? Minus and minus, this will become plus. Minus into minus plus, so don't need to put it as minus behind 1. Okay, so now let me solve this integral. That is the integral of 2x times of 1 by x tan x plus 1 of dx. So let me take a 2 common. Therefore it will be integral of x by x tan x plus 1. So I'm gonna write this tan x as x into sin x by cos x, your basic formula that you guys learned in your trigonometry. Correct or not? Correct or not? So now this same integral I will write as 2 times of integral of, just take LCM. So x, what you will get? X, when you take the LCM, I will get as x sin x cos x. Okay, just take the LCM. Guys, the JEE mains question I am solving. I need to solve it very fast, not like the first time, not like a person who learns it for first time. I need to teach it very fast because some may find it like, why this man is teaching this much slow. Okay, so please understand. So now take, what you will take? X into, I think the chop piece broke. 1 second, wait. Okay, so now x into by x sin x plus 1. Sorry, x sin x plus cos x. Okay, I think that's what you will be getting. Just I am writing this tan x as sin x by cos x, basic formula. From that, when I solve it down and take LCM and taking your cos x as your numerator, this is the form of integral that you guys will be getting. Perfect. So that is what I am doing here. Now solving this particular integral is much easier. So now listen to me very carefully. We are having 2 times of this particular integral. For this integral, I am going to take For this integral, I'm going to take your x sin x plus cos x as your t. Then your dt will be what? Your dt will be differentiation of this particular expression, that will be x cos x. I'm getting it very perfect. So of course this is a substitution I need to use here. So when I take your x sin x plus cos x t, then your dt will be the differentiation of this particular expression, that is x cos x of dx, that will be your dt. And now the same integral, using the substitution, I can write it as 2 times of integral of x cos x is dt divided by x sin x plus cos x is t. So integral of dt by t, so 2 times of ln of t plus some constant. Okay, this is all you will get, because integral of dt by t is ln of t. Basic integral formulas. And now I will rub it out. So now put up with the value of t. So what is the value of t? 2 into ln of t will be x cos x plus some constant. So this is the value of this particular integral. Okay, I hope that's perfect. And now let's put up on the value of this integral as this particular expression. Okay, so we are having x square into minus 1 is minus x square by plus of I'm having 2 times of ln of x sin x plus cos x plus some constant. So this is the integral. I just found out the value of this integral at this particular value. So plus 2 times of ln of then plus some constant. This is the constant for these 2 particular integrals, and that's the answer for the question. Such a beautiful question. Such a beautiful question, people, and I really liked it up. And of course you need to use some techniques, not very easy. Just the people who see it for the first time after learning the concept, of course they can't solve this up. Please think logically. It's not possible, because I'm using these many steps, these many substitution, then only I'm arriving at the answer, and I'm using a bypass rule. The properties are also helping so please try to pakka in that, and it's a good one. So this will be the answer you will be getting. So that's all. Thank you. Make education simple.